last match. Both teams setting preloads right down on the field. 63366G, the Gear Girls getting 2 stacks down with the blue pins, grabbing a hold of the beam down here. 45 seconds. Meanwhile, their partner, Pandemonium 89888A, the other beam in hand. Coming up on 35 seconds. Teams should be switching their drivers. As they switch, Pandemonium, the second beam. Finally, the robot's intake getting 2 red pins stacked in, and then 2 more yellow pins on top. Gear Girls getting a 1 yellow, 1 blue pin stacked right below instead of beams. Meanwhile, their partner, beams in the center. Last 10 seconds here, folks. Our last 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Gear Girls scoring 1. Go. Immediately barreling towards the center of the field, 833A88A Cyber Phoenix getting their blue preload on the center pole. Grabbing onto the bottom beam here, but having some trouble with their intake. Can't seem to get those 2 pins in, but grab 2 more. Meanwhile, their partner, Ragnarok, 28084A, second beam already in hand. And already have 2 3-color stacks with the red pins. 25 seconds left. Cyber Phoenix lining up to put this beam on the center pole. Lost a couple pins up in the last few seconds. Won't fully nested in. Coming up on our last 10 seconds. Ragnarok lining up to get this set of beams they have. 3, 2, 1, and time. Dropping the beam at the last go. 6265C, the Alpha Geeks, taking their preload, immediately making 2 stack with the red pin. Their partner, 63366V, Vanilla Extract, grabbing a hold of the bottom beam here, using 2 blue pins to get a stack in. Pin falling out, so it looks like they're going to pause, try to make get another pin in to get that extra bonus points from having those 2 or 3 stacks. Going high, going up to the center with this beam that they have here. 25 seconds, end of our driver switching period. Got our center beam scored. And 2 more 2 stacks with the red pins. Alpha Geeks lining up to get a 3rd stack of 2. Their partner, Vanilla Extract, taking the 2 stacks they made previously. Going to score them in the beam that they have for those extra points. Coming up on our last 5 seconds. Vanilla Extract, can they get this stack in on the beam? 1, and time. And with a second to spare, dropping it to go. Teams have been practicing all season for these routines, these routes they're taking throughout the field. 7531A, Quantum Stickers, clearly has a routine planned out, already taking their blue preload, stacking it high up on the center pole. They've already got 2 stacks of blue and yellow pins, grabbing a hold of that beam, going to stack it. Going high, 35 seconds with their driver switching period started. Meanwhile, their partner, the Vex Monkeys, 26346F, already has their own stack of 3 red pins. All went disaster in the last 20 seconds of the match. The beam has fallen down. 7531A picking up the pieces, already got a red and yellow pin in their intake and scored in the beam. Try to get some of those points back in the last 10 seconds, lining up for the center, and they've got it. Wonderful comeback in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time.
So far we have 1 red pin on that main standoff goal. Looks like we got some blue pins on that wild card, clamping on and swinging over, and we got some 2 3-color stacks, another swing over, and we got a few more on that other wild card. We're at 30 seconds. We have about 5 seconds left to switch your driver. Swinging over and trying to make those some 3-color stacks. Looks like we're also going for that beam. Over to the left. 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. $50. We have two color stacks. We also have clamped onto a blue pin, going for that main standoff goal. It's almost on there, and it's on. Going up that conveyor belt, they got a red pin in 35 seconds. 10 seconds left to switch your drivers. Clamped onto a wild card. Two, 3 color stacks with that wild card. We're at 20 seconds. It looks like we also have cleared one of our starting pins, going for that main standoff goal. Looking a little unstable. Let's see if we can stabilize it a little bit. And they knocked that blue pin off. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Start. So far, we have one Miami on that main standoff goal. 35 seconds. You have 10 seconds left to switch your driver. Seconds. And we got 2 of those stacks onto that wild card. Looks like one of our stacks is in, another stack is not in. Let's see if we can push that in, and that is in now. 2 Miamis in total, a few stacks, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Ooh, great job. Start. So far, we have 1 pin on that main standoff goal, and you have another stack of 2. Two more pins on that wild card. Looks like we're trying to make and we got 2 of those starting pins cleared. You have about 7 seconds left to switch your driver. Going for that matching go bonus. Oh, we're trying to make a Miami on that standoff goal. 20 seconds. Two pins on that other. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Five seconds left to switch your driver. Looks like we already have a full Miami on that main standoff goal. We got 2 pins on another wild card. Trying to clamp onto a few more blue pins. Looks like we have 2. We have 1 stack that's in, another stack that's not quite in yet. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. So we have 1 red pin on that main standoff goal. And we have 2 other pins onto that wild card. 35 seconds. We have about 10 seconds left to switch your driver. Flipping over, and we got 2 tricolor stacks with that wild card. try to make that into a beam with another stack of 2, and that's on. We got a Miami, 20 seconds. Looks like we're at 61 points so far, 10 seconds left. Got another wild card, a few more pins, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.